This morning, we want to help bring awareness to substance abuse among adolescents. And here to help us do that are two amazing kids from West Tech, and they're from Students Against Substance Abuse. Reagan Catlett and Jolene Yeg-Yayan are part of this very important group. Good morning, you two. Thanks for joining me today.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I'm really excited about this because this is such an important cause. But let me ask you, what was the inspiration behind this?
One of the biggest inspirations we had was just understanding there's such a big impact surrounding students who are falling into taking substances, and there just really needs to be awareness for students to really understand what is going on and what are the long-term effects of taking substances.
I totally agree, and it's amazing that you're doing this. So kind of tell me, what does your group do and how are you helping people out there right now?
So our group tries to expand towards the student population and tries to target students especially on the impact that substances have on the body and how we can help the community by implementing Narcan training to teachers as well as students, as well as giving students a first-hand experience of what exactly it is like to be impaired and how to prevent this from happening in our schools and what warning signs to look at for other students.
That is incredible. I was in high school a few years ago. It's been some time. But I think about if I would have had this training or this education, it would really help me, especially going off to college. So I have to imagine you helping other people. You're seeing them kind of get that message of, oh my gosh, I need to understand these things.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit as to what else do you teach? What are the kids actually learning in this program?
So we've had a lot of help through Nevada Care Coalition, and they've helped us provide us a lot of direct resources. These have included Narcan training for students, fentanyl training for students, impairment vision goggles where they put on the goggles and you can see what does it feel like when I'm high on meth or different types of substances. So it's been really cool to see students undergo that and be like, wow, this is really what happens when I'm high on a substance.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm curious, is it like freshman through senior? Are you mainly doing high school students through this program?
We try to target people who are in our demographic, so our actual high school students, so we can give a message out to people who are surrounding us and our fellow colleagues so they can truly understand what the impact is, especially since our school is very much targeted towards people who are going into medicine, which is important for these people to understand the true impacts that drugs can have on the body.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to imagine parents must love having their kids enroll in this program. Have you built some great relationships with the kids who are in this and the parents as well?
We are still trying to continue to build our programs, but we have started to create relationships with different parents who are very appreciative of what we are doing because they've had lost loved ones due to overdoses of substance abuse or different substance abuse related illnesses.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy to think about. There's really no young age that you can't teach this to. Everybody I think can take away something from this. And we're in the holidays, New Year's Eve is coming up. That's a crazy time.
Yes.
So do you kind of think, given the fact that we live in Vegas and a lot of these things happen, it's important to teach them when they're younger?
So I feel like in the community we live in, as gambling is something that kids see from a young age. So it's really important for them to see that there are implications to things that you can do when you're younger. So learning the correct ways to say no and having boundaries within yourself and other people is really important, and that's why we target younger people so they really understand when they grow up.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing that you can break the habit when you're young. I know for me, I didn't realize when you're younger, these things start at that age. So it's important to teach them at a younger age sooner rather than later, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of curious, you two are so well spoken and I'm already impressed by just chatting with you. So you go to West Tech right now.
Yes.
You're heading into SAT season. I'm kind of curious, what future goals and aspirations do you have right now? Not only for this, but just for personally as well.
Some goals that we're wanting to continue within our community is to get Narcan training into schools with teachers, especially because they're the ones who are in the classrooms. They can see a student, something they'll be able to save that student. And especially students, because they're going to be out at a party and be like, oh no, this person needs help. So that is one of the biggest things that we really want to do, along with teaching younger kids, don't get into the habit, don't do it. And then some of our future aspirations, we're getting ready looking at colleges, you were saying, SATs, which is so crazy.
Yeah, seriously. Well, you have a great head on your shoulders, and the fact that you already have this type of education going into college, you're ahead of a lot of people out there, and you're helping a lot of people. So thank you both for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, if you're looking to get some more information about this amazing organization, just visit carecoalitionnv.org. Their phone number is also right there on your screen.